Straight up, Masterclass Podcast. You know what time it is.
You're tuned into the Masterclass.
Yeah, shout out to Masterclass Podcast.
There we go.
And it is a class of masters.
Yes.
OG Samge, Rashid K, triple.
Probably the only hip-hop podcast that I know.
First podcast to give me a shout out, so you know the real recognize real.
Shout out to the Masterclass Podcast. I'm right here, man, rapping you. Yo, I love what you're doing to hip-hop. And, you know, they're always talking, shining light on us as the artists,
Sure.
as the music fraternity. And since I appreciate it, so keep on doing what you're doing, man. I
Appreciate you, man. Good to see the...
Shout out to the Masterclass Podcast. Mwah.
Nice is in the building. The Masterclass Podcast, episode 147, AK-47.
R.I.P. Kalashnikov.
We're out here.
Word up, man. It's awesome to be back. It's been a while. I missed partying for like the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Future for holding things down last week.
For sure.
I see the Youth Quake is also dropping episodes on the channel. The numbers are looking nice. We're growing.
Yeah. All
Consistent
the time.
growing.
Yeah.
I saw you post a picture on Facebook, and it was like from 2022.
Yeah.
And now it's 2025, and that picture was like a year or two after we started this thing. So it's been about a good 4 or 5 years of the masterclass.
Yeah, we've been at it 5 years in.
Word. So there's a lot that's been happening, man. I don't know if you caught it. I missed out on quite a bit, but a lot of new music, dog.
Yeah, there's a lot of new music. Have you checked the track Abazazi Bafunan by Big Zulu and Emtee?
Yeah, I did. It took me a while to listen to it.
Did you check the video?
I haven't seen the video yet.
Yeah, I checked the video as well.
Why?
It's a courtroom scenario
Okay.
type situation, yeah.
Oh, that's-
Cross-examination, hence the 21 questions.
That's crazy because I seen them wearing suits. So MT talking about it's his first time wearing a kavela. So it was all for the video.
It was all for the video, yeah.
It's quite crazy how they worked together for that one because, like, for me, it came out of nowhere. I never expected MT and Big Zulu to make a song together, you know? It just, boo. We're just seeing on social media they're in studio together. A week or two later, the video is out and the song.
No, it was bound to happen because a while ago, I know when I was with Big Zulu, he was trying to hit up MT for a feature. You know, MT, when he was still on his things.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Answer a phone call. Hey, my dog, ulosingaki today.
I don't think he's like that.
No, he's not. He's cleaned up. He looks clean and very focused.
Yeah, it seems like he's doing his thing. We'll get to this weekend.
So what do you think
based
of
on
that
the song?
song?
Yeah, still on the song. Like I said, it took me a while to listen to it because when I heard the snippets, I thought, this is going to be trash. I thought it was going to be whack, like super whack.
When you heard MT's hook,
Yeah.
you
Like,
thought it
even
was
when-
gonna be trash.
Even when I heard the hook, I was just like, here we go.
Come
again.
on.
You know why?
That hook went viral.
I know. That's the only thing I had seen from the song.
Yes, because it was that dope.
Nah. The snippet
And
didn't
it's still
do it
dope.
justice,
It's
dog.
still dope.
That's what I'm getting to. But like the snippet did not do it justice for me. I thought the snippet, I think 2 weeks ago we spoke about how that sound, that semi Maskandi / into hip hop sound is like it's irritating me now. You know? I'm not like a big fan of it anymore. I loved it when Big Zulu did it 2-3 years ago. But I don't see it, like I didn't see it growing and I couldn't see where it could grow to. But then when I heard this song, dog,
I think when I heard the hook for the first time, I thought Big Zulu was gonna rap, and maybe MT was gonna get a verse, you know.
oh, okay.
Yeah. So it went left. It went a different direction. I don't think you have to try to sing when you have MT on the hook singing.
Fact.
You know, it's like me doing a song with AB Crazy singing, and then I'm also trying to sing.
Nah.
You know, it's not gonna make any
can hear
sense.
that, actually.
You know, he's good at singing, and I expected Big Zulu to rap. Actually, you know,
But he raps on the song, though.
Yeah,
He does rap on the song, though.
he sings. He sings and then sing rap.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
like,
know-
like a Zulu Drake. Kind
Yes,
of.
yes.
Nah, so for me, when the song dropped, I was like, okay, because of the snippet put me off. I was like, I'm not gonna listen to this shit. And then obviously because it's moving, it just pulled up on the Spotify as well, and I was like, oh, okay.
I think the video by now, when the episode is out, is on a million views.
Make it better, no?
Yeah, it's on 1 million views now.
Nah, it's a good song. It's a really good song. I do think it's a crossover song too.
Yeah, it's an alright song. It's not a smash hit. It's an alright song.
But it could be. It has the potential to be a smash hit.
If pushed down your throat, it's not an organic hit. It's the song that can end up being a hit when you hear it every day on
all
radio.
the time.
Yeah. It's not like first listen
banger.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good thing though, because if we're saying that, then it's a really radio friendly song.
Yeah.
And chances are, the more you hear it, the better it's gonna sound for you. I've only heard it maybe 3-4 times, and after the first listen, I was like, this is pretty good. This is way better than what I expected. I'm glad that they took a different direction from what I thought they were gonna do, especially with the sound that they used.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna move.
Shout out to XY's on production.
I don't know. It's XY, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shout out to XY, man. He's been giving these guys jams.
He's been from 17. He's made a lot of hits for niggas.
Yeah, I was thinking, since Big Zulu's come into a lot of money, I'm wondering like how much he gave MT for the verse, or was it like a deal with Nkabi? And Nkabi's what, Universal?
I don't know, but you see with the artist, there's something that Oskido told me.
What?
He said it's about brand exchange, I do this for you, you do this for me, when MT has one man show, obviously Big Zulu can return a favor and go perform. So it's all about brand exchange, not like how much you give me, how much you paying me.
Yeah.
Unless it's a random artist that I don't know, and then I can say, yo, give me this much.
That's crazy. I never picture MT for a joint venture kind of artist. He seems like he wants his racks, and if you don't give him his racks, you ain't getting a verse.
No, no man is an island. He did a one-man show with other artists on the lineup. So it's all about relationships.
Word, man.
Yeah.
Also, big shout out for this weekend. MT's one-man show was a success.
Yeah.
From what I seen on social media, I would have loved to be there, but couldn't make it. And it seems like everyone came out.
It looked like people turned out, and it was a great show.
Do you think it was like a pity fuck? Like niggas came out because they kind of feel bad that, MT's not the MT he used to be. So it's like, yo, let's just help homie. I'll make sure we all outside.
I don't think so. I think MT is back. And he did that on his own.
Yeah, he did.
Without any sympathy.
Yeah. That's what I mean though. Like,
yeah.
If he's doing that independently now, I assume. Where did the money come from? Because I don't know. I think maybe niggas came out to perform just for him. That's why I say it could have been like a pity fuck. It's like, yo, we coming out just for you, my dog, and hoping you're gonna make some racks so you can get back.
He had already made some racks, bro. Like he dropped the album, which went like 10 million streams in a week. So don't assume that MT.
But if we're being honest, if we're being for real, I don't know if that's a lot of money though. Like 10 million streams, cool, but with the way these things are going now in terms of how they charge people for music, I don't know if we can say he's making his money from that.
You see, if there's no middleman cutting your check, it's a decent money.
Isn't?
Yes.
You drop like every week. How much? I know. I just want to refresh my brain. How much is it for like 1 million streams?
You can calculate it from. It's not constant because Apple is different from Spotify, from Tidal, from YouTube. So it comes in one. So you can't say this is how much I get per stream, because when you get paid, it comes from all these different platforms that pay different amounts.
But I still don't think it's enough to host a one-man show. So who backed that, shout out. We need more people to back more one-man shows.
Yeah.
Who do you see coming up next this year with a one-man show? Casper, obviously.
Yeah, Casper is talking the fill up.
Again.
And Sjava will continue with the one-man shows. And I think Big Zulu's still going to do it again. I think it's the usual. Nasty might do the Iverson. And there's Aries. It's the usual. I don't know if the new guys are on that level of pulling it off like your Smamane or Tony Taimani.
Nah, not yet.
I'm not sure if they reach that stage yet. But I think it's the usual suspects will continue doing the one-man shows.
Yeah, I hope to see them, man. I hope to see a lot of
And the KO
new
single,
eyes featuring
have
with
you
the guys.
peeped that?
Yeah.
Push it. Why are you laughing?
KO, you got me with that one, dog. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Rollout for that single. Brilliant. Like, clean, dog. That video he dropped on his socials.
Yeah.
I think a week or two before the actual song came out. So when I'm seeing that kind of shit, I'm like, oh.
And the listening session, I remember was there, the listening session at Sony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now when I'm watching the visuals and all that stuff, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be amazing. This is gonna be one of those. Oh, we're moving up in the game. This is how we're dropping now. We're dropping quality like pre-video videos for songs that haven't even dropped yet. And then the song came out. I was disappointed, dog. I was disappointed.
Why?
And I love KO. You know, KO's my guy.
Okay, when the song came out, I had already heard it.
And
because I attended the listening session.
Yeah, I just thought it's a bit bubblegummy, and I don't hear any.
I see a lot of
difference.
posts on social media saying it's a Peekaboo Kendrick Lamar template. He took Peekaboo.
Oh, we know KO for doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I can hear that a little bit.
Yeah.
It didn't slap, dog. It didn't slap. I thought it was gonna be a banger, you know. I've been wrong sometimes when it comes to KO, and I've been like, oh, this is gonna be banger.
I think KO has mastered the art of staying afloat. You know, he may not come up with the new shit, but he will know what's the new shit. He will take the new shit
and bring it here. Yeah.
You know, and he's always been
rocks.
like that.
It actually always works for him, but I think this time he might have missed. You know, I don't know if people play the song on radio and TV, and when the video drops, I assume it's gonna be like crazy, the video.
Yeah.
But the song is lukewarm, dog.
It's alright. It's alright.
It's not a super duper. It's, you know, I hated on Too Much when it dropped. I love Too Much today.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So I'm like, KO's got the ability
Even
to get
Too
his
Much
song
had the controversy around it. Like,
with the beats and the song.
with
and,
the song, someone else's.
Yeah.
You know, even that song, which one was the Afrobeats one? Sad Day. There was the same situation, the beat from.
Yeah, my bad.
KO is always surrounded by that situation.
He does it so well, though, you know. But I was speaking to someone about a couple of weeks ago, and we were talking about how Kwaito did the same thing.
Yeah.
Like Kwaito would take something from the States, just turn it into like vernac.
Yeah,
and then they've got a hit single. But you don't realize it when you're listening from Zanzibar. And like, this is the same shit.
No, the thing is, when Kwaito did that, only hip-hop people could pick it up. That's why it used to sell. People were not aware that Chomiabana was a chopped beat, like most of Kabelo's songs were translations, because people were not into hip-hop like that. You know?
Yeah, niggas didn't know about what was happening.
It came out as something new.
That's like what, the 90s, early 2000s?
Yeah.
When people... Would you call it biting? It's not biting, is it? Does KO bite? Can we call it biting?
I don't know what you call it. You can call it whatever you want to call it.
Well, from my knowledge...
Biting, borrowing,
from my knowledge,
paying homage. You know, they use all these names. Yeah.
From my knowledge, biting would be basically saying the exact same thing that someone else said.
Yeah.
So when it's in a different language...
You can bite a beat. It's not only lyrics that you can bite. So you can also bite a beat. You can bite a flow with completely different lyrics.
Facts.
You can bite a flow. You can bite the style. You can bite the beat. You can... There's lot of ways. There's a lot of things that you can bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think with this new one, before we move on, I feel it missed the mark, you know. But the marketing behind it is so good that I would encourage most up-and-coming artists to do that, to go that route. Like, put a lot of effort into hyping me up for the song, because everything's about hype these days. Like, people probably like the song, but don't really listen to how
I'm
good
sure.
it
I'm
is.
sure. I'm sure Zinga is giving it a 10 because
Obviously,
yeah, to
that's
Zinga,
his
KO can't do no wrong.
What? Nah, dog, don't even. He mustn't watch this.
But it's the truth.
I said, also, you're also not feeling it.
What? No. That it's not. It's not that I'm not. I've bumped it like more than once, repeatedly. You know, it's an okay song. I'm hoping it grows.
So if you get called by Sony or whatever, like, yo, come listen to some music, they play you that KO joint, what was your first reaction? Or did you just follow the crowd?
I did a video for Sony. Like DJ Switch and Zinga and all of us, we did like, how do we feel about the song? And I was honest, like, I like the sample, I like the flow, I like some of the, cause he's rapping like the typical KO.
KO, yes. Typical KO flow.
Yeah, so I gave it a fair review.
Yeah, that's hectic though. Like, when you go to these things, it's kind of tough to tell someone to their face just after they played you the song at the listening session
And
that
say
the
it's
song is trash. Yeah, you got to start like you did. Like, oh yeah, I like the beats, I like the melody, I love his flow, but the song is trash. So you got more things that you love about it than the trash opinion, and you're gonna go with trash still. You know, it's wild, man. It's wild. I think
sometimes, and I think it's not fair. Like one listen and then review.
Yeah, well,
you know.
but sometimes you can. Like, if you can hear from the jump that the song is not on.
But you don't
can call it
have,
out.
like I'm saying, in that situation, you don't have time. Like,
So
this
you just have
sounds
to be a nice
familiar,
guy.
this sounds familiar, but I don't have time to remember where it came from. And then you have to review now.
Then you give them like a PC answer.
You know what I'm saying? Then later
gotcha.
on, you're like, oh, it sounds like that song.
Nah, word. Have you bumped the new Tory Lanez?
Yes, I have. I love it. I love the album. Peterson.
It's great. What did you call it? You called it?
No, it was the title of the song. Help Me Through the Storm.
Oh,
yeah, it's one of the songs.
I was like,
Yeah,
what-
it's actually my
was she
favorite
listening
song.
to?
It's actually my favorite song.
That's why you called the whole album that.
Yeah.
Tory
But the
Lanez.
album is called Peterson because that's his real surname. And everyone that's featured on Tory Lanez's album is a Peterson.
Oh,
he
word.
featured his father, his brothers, his sister, his son.
Word.
Everyone that's featured on Tory Lanez's family.
Oh, I didn't know that actually.
Yeah.
That's quite cool. That's
That's
pretty
why the
cool.
album is called Peterson. So the money stays in the family.
Hopefully. You know, family business can go.
No, as
south,
long as
especially
with
a
the
piece
split
like that.
split sheet you have your percentage share, you're good.
Nah, bro. I like the album, dog.
I like the album.
What happened with me, how I actually ended up bumping it. When I saw the track list and the album, I was like, shit, this is 20 songs or something like that. Like, I don't know if I want to listen to 20 Tory Lanez songs.
When I saw the track list, I was like, I don't know these people. All the features were
There's
like
no one.
new people. Yeah.
And you assume that it's not going to be good, dog. But from track one, that shit is awesome, bro.
It's amazing. He had a
such
story
good-
to tell. He had something to say.
writing.
He had something to say on that
Dog,
project,
like,
bro.
flow, impeccable.
Yo.
You know, like, it's like, I don't know what beast prison, like, built from this nigga.
And he reminded
He's outside.
He reminded me of Drake. This is how Drake should be sounding like.
It actually kind of does sound like Drake on some of the songs.
Yeah. I was like, this is how Drake should be sounding like.
Yeah, nah.
You know-
Tory, I don't know what the fuck he's eating.
And his pen game, you know, whether he's using auto-tune or he's trapping, but the lyrical content,
It's clean, bro.
it's clean.
The story,
you know.
dog.
So these kids,
very
when they
good.
trap, they think they must mumble nonsense on the mic. No, you can still drop bars on your trap or on your sing rap. You can sing some sense.
Facts.
You
And
know
Tory
what I'm
does
saying?
that, man. He tells his story quite
Tory did that so well.
quite nicely. How do they record from prison?
Over the phone.
That's over the phone?
The whole album was recorded on the phone.
Nah, I saw that online. I was like, and then I heard that. I'm like, nah, that little bullshit.
It was recorded on the phone.
What?
You can do that like on audio recorder.
But it doesn't come out as clean. But like, that album sounds
No,
proper studio
bruh.
quality.
You know what you can do? You can use two phones. Like play a beat here, put it here, and then you rap so that you get the acapella, the clean vocals, and then you send it to the engineer, and then the
he'll
mixing
mix
and
it up.
mastering. Yes.
No,
It's-
whoever the engineer for Peterson is,
Yeah.
he's good.
No,
He's
it's
fucking
doable.
good.
It's doable.
Yo, that
Okay.
album
Yeah.
was done. So it was recorded over the phone.
Over the phone. Yeah.
That's crazy. So they got phones in prison in the US.
Everywhere, man. All over the
No,
world.
but I mean like legally, because if you're gonna drop a whole album and we all know it's from the phone, surely there should be some repercussions as a convict. How are you recording? You shouldn't have a phone.
Yeah, there's a skit there on I fucked a female cop coming to Tory Lanez and say, hey, you must do the song for bitches, you know, at the workplace, like the nurses, the female cops, the what, or else I'm going to cut this recording session.
Oh, so just give us that real feel. Of,
Yes.
This is how he's recording with his PO right there.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, it's a good album. Any other new music that you pumped? We'll get to the review
Yeah,
later.
there's a lot of music, but we're still on the coming episodes. We're still gonna reveal. Still gonna review the Gingers, the K Kids. There's a lot of albums. The Zingers. There's a lot of music
There's a
that
lot of
came
new
out.
stuff,
Yeah,
man.
but we still on the coming episodes. We're gonna review all of them.
Why do you think a lot of people drop? And if you know the students as well who always think about when to drop, why are a lot of people dropping now? Like March time. Is it because of the public holidays and all that? Like, what are we looking at? Or are we looking at winter?
I think it's a bit of everything. There's a long weekend coming. The 21st of March, human rights, and then there's the Easters. It's gonna get busy soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm impressed though. I'm not gonna lie. I had when the year started, I had my doubts because I felt like I haven't seen anything in studios. I always speak about how important a rollout is.
Yeah.
I haven't seen many rollouts coming through, so I thought, that's gonna be a tough year. But now that homies are dropping, like the music is quality.
Yeah.
I like the quality of the music. I'm not upset as much as I thought I'd.
Yeah, the music, there's no doubt about. Since last year, it's been quality music. Now they need to take it a notch higher and improve the rollout and the whole like system of taking the music out there.
Yeah.
You know, because you can drop a quality project and it dies out without anyone paying attention.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you about since we touched on MT earlier, but what caught my eye this week was that there were so many events happening all in one weekend. There was Gunye, there was MT's thing, I think there was something happening in and around Sanson as well, a hip hop gig. And I'm thinking to myself, do we still value our hip hop events? Or should we just start merging with every other genre to make... So it shouldn't be just a hip hop gig. Like, it's good for us to get into the Amapiano space.
I don't think people look at it as a hip hop event unless it's back to the city. You know, they look at it as an MT event, as Java event, a Big Zulu event. They don't look at it as a hip hop event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should actually start shying away from having unnecessary hip hop events and try and collab with other genres. I mean, what party or what event do you know where you can go catch hip hop, house,
You need
kwaito?
to be where you
Piano.
appreciate it. You need to be where you appreciate it, not as a filler. You don't want to get a situation where, hey, like, hip hop, let's go buy beers, let's go buy food. Or in a club, usually it's the case, like, where they give hip hop DJs 30 minutes. Like, hey, do you think we can get out of here? No, you need to be in a comfortable space like where you feel you welcome, you needed. People came to see you, not that because hey, someone who's here for Kabza is gonna be pissed off when seeing you on stage dropping bars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get
so
you.
we need to be in spaces where we are welcome and comfortable.
Nah, I hear you. Because I'd also, like, if I go to an event and there's just too much piano, eventually, like, I'm like, let me go get a drink or something.
Yeah.
But I'd love to see the homies working together a lot more. I want to see some of these young cats and some of the other young Scots doing a song with, like, Kindly Nash. I think would be, like, a dope move. The event space can get bigger like that in terms of how people enjoy music. Because a lot of us, like, we enjoy the genre we fuck with.
Yeah.
So when something else comes on, you don't want to hear it, but we must
Yeah.
train the ear to be able to enjoy everything that is South African. But yeah, that caught my eye. The event space is something I'm very interested in at the moment. I'm looking into it. I don't know if I want to do just hip hop gigs anymore, but obviously they'll be hip hop orientated.
Did you see the Metro FM hip hop category, the nominees?
Yeah, I actually wanted to talk about that.
Yeah,
we didn't
yeah.
talk about it last week, ne?
Yeah.
I did see it. I just don't remember it off the top of the dome, but I do know that there's 2 KO songs nominated.
Yeah.
Like how?
It happens.
No, dog.
It happens.
Nah.
It happens.
Where else have you heard of that shit?
Everywhere, like the BET, the Grammys, the Sahas, it happens.
Where
If
we have one artist
artist nominated twice on the
in
same category. Yes, it happens.
I get it if it's like best collab and then best male
No.
or whatever. But like, not for best song. Surely we should be able to
It
choose
happens if you have two
bangers.
bangers.
They have to be undeniable for me. Like if you're gonna put someone in there twice or 3 times,
Yeah.
like all 3 of those songs have to be undeniable. Because if you've got, so now it's 5 nominations.
And,
You've
remember
got
at the
a higher
Grammys
chance
you
of winning.
had Kendrick Lamar nominated for Like That and Not Like Us on the same category.
Yeah, but that was a feature.
Yes, but he was gonna get a Grammy for that.
Yeah, but for a feature, that's fine.
Yeah, but I'm saying it happens. It happens with like the same artist, 2 different songs, same category.
But feature.
Not
One
feature, not
main,
feature.
one feature.
Not feature. I'm saying 2 songs from the same artist on the same category. It's been happening over the years.
For real, I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe I just didn't pay attention to it.
Yeah,
Maybe
no,
this
it's
time
been
it caught
happening.
my eye. I was like, whoa. How can they have 2 KO songs
No, it's been
in
happening.
this category, dog? It's like, could we not find
And
another song?
I don't think they have enough pool because you see with the radio station, they only nominate what's playlisted there. There could be a hot song, but if it's not nominated,
Oh, for
it's
real?
not playlisted. If they're not playing the song, how do you nominate something that you don't play?
I mean, it's 2025 now, dog. Like, some
No.
of the songs are hot, but you can't play them on the radio.
But radio is still radio. It's a radio awards.
No, I get you. I do get it. I'm not upset with that. But I do think it's ridiculous to have one dude in the same category.
But it's been happening.
Ah,
Let's get to class, man.
It's crap.
Time.
Yeah.
Waits for no man.
Do you by any chance have that nominees list just to give them a shout out? You don't have it on you?
Ankuli will show them on the screen.
Yeah, just show the nominations, man. Good luck to everyone. But I mean, if I've got 2 songs on there, I should be winning this thing. So
It's not that. It's not
Forget
that
about
obvious.
it.
It's not that obvious. Sometimes you're at a disadvantage because it splits the votes. Remember, it's public vote. People who are supposed to be voting for the same artist now are divided. Yeah,
So it's not a guarantee for sure.
it's not a guarantee.
But
It's a disadvantage in a way.
Is it?
Yeah, because if you get 100,000 votes and then that are going 50-50, they could have won if there were 100 on one song. Yeah.
Okay, I see that. The
Yeah.
same way they do the Sahas.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into class then, man.
Yeah, let's get to it. Goli ring the bell.
If you are an artist who's serious about their craft but just can't afford a TV quality music video, don't trip, cause the Masterclass podcast has got you the plug. From as little as 3,000 Rand, you can get yourself a TV quality music video. First, gather the coins, then WhatsApp stand on the numbers below when you're ready. Take your art to the next level with God Motion Films.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What you want to talk about?
I want to
What's-
talk about. There's been a lot of talk about TikTok music. You know,
TikTok music.
Yeah, is it good or bad? Because there's been like TikTok challenges, people trending on TikTok, doing these amazing things on TikTok. You know, it was nice and sweet. But soon as Casper does TikTok challenges, like, nah, he's doing TikTok music, he's doing this and that. Is it about the TikTok music, or is it personal against Casper? Because everyone has been, especially on the Mapiano, everyone has been doing the TikTok challenges, the dances, the sing-alongs, the the background music. I think it's just unfair to attack Casper like that.
Word.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of it on social media. with
Yes.
that. Now, school me a little bit on this. What is TikTok music?
TikTok music,
Yeah.
it's those 30-second clip that go viral on TikTok.
Is that music?
When you listen to the full song, you discover that it's trash.
But
They
then
just cut out the 30-second, the nice part of it for TikTok to clickbait, and then people fall for it, and it trends, and you say you have a big song, and it's been working for artists.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, I don't even understand why people say there's such a thing as TikTok music, because, like you're saying, there's the snippet and then there's the whole song.
Yeah.
So people take a snippet from the song. So the music is the music. As soon as it lands on TikTok,
it could be.
why is it now
Hence, I'm
TikTok
saying
music?
clickbait. It could be misleading because you take the nicest part of the song, you're like, yo, this shit is the shit, and then you discover that the full song is trash.
Okay, so once a full song lands 30 seconds on TikTok, does that make it now a TikTok song or TikTok music? So if I have my whole song, 3 minutes, you guys take 30 seconds of it. When it goes on TikTok and goes viral, do we now say the song is a TikTok song?
It is whatever's trending on TikTok. That's a TikTok song, whether it's a TikTok challenge or a song.
Oh.
You know, because people are gonna know that 30-second part that's trending, that's going viral on TikTok.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to understand that a bit because it confuses me when people say this is TikTok music, but it's not even a full song. So how can we say it's music? You know, it's 30 seconds of a hook. Surely we can't be saying that.
It's a clickbait. That's what I'm saying. It's like a billboard newspaper headline.
So it's
giving
part of your
you-
marketing. Kind of.
Yeah, it's like a headline of a story. When you get into the story, like, this has nothing to do with that headline. This is something different.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said a lot of piano artists have been moving because of their songs becoming TikTok music. Right?
Yes.
Um,
And they do that with dance challenges, you know, more than the music itself.
Yes.
So I haven't seen not a lot of songs go viral without a dance challenge. You know, even the artist you've seen, Maporisa, here's a new dance challenge.
Yeah, there's gotta be something.
You've seen Casper. Yeah, you start something and then people follow, you know.
For me, I get that that's maybe music culture. I'm a piano culture, it says a lot of that. I don't know if it's hip-hop culture for us to have that a lot of dance challenges and stuff, which is why I then think people, hip-hop heads, will come at a Casper for having a TikTok challenge, because is TikToking your music part of our culture?
I don't know, but like Casper has always been doing dance music.
Sure.
You know, not
sure.
strictly hip hop.
But without TikTok back then, his
without-
songs could trend without.
Yes.
challenge.
TikTok is a new thing. There was no TikTok back then. But I'm saying before TikTok, Casper has always been doing. He made this the taxi driver dance trend without TikTok.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not a new thing to him. So it's unfair to say, this you doing this for TikTok when he's had like dance moves before that went viral without TikTok.
Yeah, but now let's move away from Cass just for 2 seconds.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
for any other artist,
Mm-hmm.
if they started doing TikTok challenges for everything they got, would we look at it the same way we're looking at Cass?
You can do a TikTok. You need to be creative. It doesn't have to be a dance challenge. Rappers, most of the time, they do an open verse. You know, you put a beat with a hook, you leave an empty space, you like throw in your verse.
Yeah, stitch that shit.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It happens a lot with hip hop on TikTok, an open verse challenge.
Yeah.
Where you throw in a beat, and then a lot of different people, rappers, will jump on and drop their 16s. You know, it doesn't have to be a dance. Hip hop is not mostly dance music. So dance challenge is okay for Amapiano. Open verse challenge is okay for hip hop. It's all TikTok.
It's all TikTok, but there's different ways to do it because of how the cultures.
Yes.
You know, like I don't really see a lot of piano artists doing the
open verse challenge.
You know,
Yes.
for them, it's more about
But it's
girls
how
dancing.
you use this TikTok thing.
So why are you niggas mad at Cass, dog?
Yeah.
Like I need to understand why are you hip hop here? Why like
It's
you
not
said,
hip hop. It's not hip hop hates. You know, the hate I've seen on Twitter. You know, Sol Penduga and what's his name, Mac G,
Yeah.
are not hip hop hates, but are the biggest critics of Casper. You know,
Yeah.
Mac G even suggested, hey, he should leave the mic before the mic leaves him.
Yeah, that was crazy, yo.
You know, that was
a wild state. That's a wild boy saying
under
that
the
shit.
belt, under the belt.
That's a wild boy. For me,
Yeah.
I just feel like maybe a lot of people are starting to not like the fact that it's almost, I don't want to use this, but culture vulturing in a way for Casper. Because it's like baiting again. It's like, okay, I haven't had a song that blows up naturally like my songs used to in a long time. So let me do this, I know it'll blow up. And then people are like, oh, you want to get that bag that the piano cats and other TikTok musicians have. Because your shit's not working anymore. So you're jumping onto this bandwagon of TikTok music. And I think hip-hop artists, hip-hop heads, don't really like that shit. They want you to stick to what you're really good at.
No, they want you to starve. They want you to starve.
And that's the thing, though.
You
It's
know,
like,
he did well with Scooter Baba remix, and Gushoban is doing well on the socials. It has more than 1 million views, 1 million streams, 1 million shares, videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we hating a formula that works?
it is a formula that works. And I think it's only because of who did it. You know?
Yeah, it's
That's
all
why-
about who. I think it has nothing to do with the music. Most of the time, it's just people are hating on Casper, you know. Either it's his success or his longevity, because it's 10 years later, he's still on top of the game.
Facts. All my homies that are hating on Cass because of the switch up or whatever, I don't think you should right now. Like, this is the time where he's doing what's
But
gonna
what
pay him.
switch up they talking about? Because Casper has been like that since Tulufelo. If you listen to that album, there's house, there's Gomish tracks. It's not like
He's never been a boom bap rapper.
Yeah, it's not like he pulled a Sizwe Alakai and now I'm living this, now I'm doing that. Mutswako has always been a mixture of different genres.
Yeah, and I guess he's always on point when it comes to what sounds good, because he went for a sound that he knew people would fuck with.
Yeah.
If he had to come out with like another, even though Destiny is a certified classic, but if he had to drop that, it probably wouldn't have got today the same reception it got back then.
Yeah.
Which is why I was like, when I first heard the song, I was like, I didn't see it as a hip hop track, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It doesn't really sound, it's more like Scooter Baba and how he sounds on Gushoban. To me, it's exact same thing. You know, there's not much of a difference. And I feel for you to be able to have TikTok music, there's a specific sound that you have to have that will resonate with everybody.
Yeah.
If you're doing an open verse and you've got a hardcore boom bap beat, it won't land as much as when your TikTok song is a dance challenge.
Yeah, no, it won't.
I know.
So, just to close it off, TikTok music, good or bad?
Whew. I'm split actually with this one. Pause. I think there's a bit of good and a bit of bad to it as well. You know, good in the fact that you will eat. You will eat. You know, if your song is going viral on TikTok, campaigns want to use it. Corporate, wants to use it. You get campaigns, you get paid. People know your song. When you gig, it's big. But
That's the downside.
I like music.
Yeah.
Young Todd. So I don't like when you take a good song or you take a trash song and you give me 30 seconds of the good part. And then I now have to assume that the rest of the song is going to be good. I hate being disappointed by TikTok music. Like, I'll listen to the snippet on TikTok, be like, oh, this is fire. Go on Spotify and think, yeah.
But that's that's why commercials, ads are 30 seconds. You know,
just grab you.
Just to sell you bullshit. To make it's a make believe.
Yeah.
You know, it's the TikTok it's exactly the same.
I like that point because now we're heading to how I really feel about it. Is that TikTok music isn't music.
It's a commercial. It's an ad.
Yeah, that's not the actual song. I'm not gonna listen to your TikTok snippet for 30 seconds and then say, yo, that song is a banger. I can say the hook is dope, but the song as a whole, nah, garbage, you know. So in that sense, TikTok music is bad to me because I like to listen to music. I don't like to listen to 30 seconds of a song. You know, give me a story. Take me through your journey in your song. You know, like let me learn something from the song. I'm not learning much from a hook.
I think it's good and bad. I've discovered
so you split too. Pause.
I've discovered songs that I like on TikTok. Yo, I like this. This sounds nice, and I go and I follow through, and then I discover that it's a dope song. So
yeah,
I've discovered some dope music through TikTok.
Really?
So it's not all bad.
Yo, that's different. I wouldn't say I discovered, but I've obviously caught on to songs that are already big, you know. But I haven't discovered like a new artist on TikTok. It's usually people that you know.
Yeah, even if it's not new artist, I've discovered some artists and songs on TikTok that I ended up playing on radio. Like, yo, this song is super dope.
Word.
You know, see the name of the artist, then you follow through, you find the song, and yeah, no, it's been good and bad.
I think it's great for promo. I even see young homie Chris Yubi. I'm gonna give him a quick shout out.
Yeah,
he's one of the best. You know him as Gravity. Remember Gravity?
Oh yes.
Yeah. So now what they're doing, they've got their visuals on point, and they've managed to wouldn't even say it's TikTok challenge, but they do those 30-second snippets, but a full video of what the song. So some of the stuff that they do on TikTok is not what the song is, but it leads to the song.
Okay.
Yeah. So you watch the video, niggas are doing their thing in Maboneng. Maybe they'll drop the hook in that 30 seconds, but then they'll say,
I think
go
that's
listen
where
to the song.
I think that's where we're going now. Like 30-second, 1 minute movies.
Yeah.
You know about the song.
About the song.
Yeah.
But it's not the actual song.
Not the actual song.
But maybe the beat
like the
that's
same
playing
thing
in the back
KO did
with this Push It.
With that Push It video pre-release.
Yeah, like if we're gonna use TikTok, let's use it for that. Because I don't mind while I'm scrolling through my TikTok, pull up. Maybe I'm not even thinking that you're gonna drop anytime soon. But when that type of thing pulls up, I run to my Spotify when I see something like that. I don't necessarily run when I hear a snippet of the song, but when I watch something, I'm like, oh, music video coming soon, song out here. Check out the link, and I'm like, okay, that I think is really cool for TikTok. But TikTok for me, I can't take it seriously as like music.
With me, how I use TikTok, I don't do coming soon. Like, do you think people are gonna wait for your song to drop? So I usually do it when the song is out. You know, put a video clip and then out on YouTube. It's up to you whether you're gonna go check it or not.
Yeah. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Like, billboard, like you said. TikTok is a good billboard for.
Let's do the free period. Let's go to free period. Free period.
Who we got today, man? Artist side of the world.
Artist side, we have a young rapper by the name of Muntu. He's 11 years old. Just discovered him.
11 years old.
11 years old. You know, someone introduced him to me. His videos, Nkuli Run One, there so people can see. I think he's He's at the novice level.
Okay.
Yeah, he's 11.
More like toddler level.
Yeah. But what I think is by the time he's 15, he'll be untouchable. He's got the basics. He's got the flow. He's got the rhythm. He's got the raps.
At 11 years old.
At 11 years old, you know. So that shouldn't surprise you. Lil Bow Wow was 12.
Yeah, but Lil
Chris
Bow Wow
Cross were 12.
They were all right, like people writing for them.
Yeah.
That shit. But he doesn't have that. He's doing it.
Yeah, he's doing it himself. You
Damn,
know.
at 11 years old.
But that's why I'm saying by the time he's 15, he'll be like well oiled and well polished.
Yo, it's like from us reviewing him today, putting him on the free period, is to give that information or knowledge to people that there are kids at that age who are quality.
Yeah.
You know? Now the thing is with him, 4 years is a long time, especially in rap.
Yeah.
In hip hop. And from what you're saying, his music, he raps, he spits.
Yes.
Got the flows. So he's an out and out hip hop artist.
Yes.
You know? 4 years from 11, like, don't you think it's a bit too early? Like, he's young, dog. He's very young.
4 years is a very long time.
Yeah, 15, you're still, I would say, very young for you to be chasing this dream.
No. Nasty C won the Prize City best mixtape at the Sahas. He was 15.
No, it wasn't 17?
No.
He was 15. That's
it was
when he
Prize City's first mixtape.
Yeah, that
No.
had Juice Back on it.
No. Juice Back was after. The Juice
year or
Back
two
and hell no, after. I'm talking about the Prize City years.
Oh, and you guys gave him a Saha for that.
Yes.
That's a good album, but yo, 15. I mean, how many Nasty C's are there? I'm hoping Muntu's one of them.
Yeah.
I'm hoping
No, I'm
Muntu's one of them.
saying it's doable. So you need to let the kids know that if you got it, you can start now. Don't wait until you finish matric.
Yeah, I'm not saying wait until finishing matric, but like also school yourself on the game, man. I don't want to see a young dude, 11 years old, chase the dream and fall apart.
I think
information.
it's the good age to learn the game. You
Yeah.
you learn through experience, through it.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, on the job experience. Yeah,
Because nobody's gonna tell an 11-year-old like do this, do that, and he understands without doing it.
Highly doubted. But shout out to Muntu, man. I'm gonna check out his stuff.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. I don't want to hate on him because he's only 11.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if his shit is not up to par, I'll tell him. I'll be like, yo, stay in school, homie. Stay in school.
You can do both. You can stay in school and rap.
You can. I just don't know why. We might be too lazy for that. But that should be the dream.
Yeah.
Like, I go to school, I pass my shit, and I'm also hot on the
Yeah.
mic.
Oh, over the weekend, I have a gig. Yeah.
All the best. Good luck to Muntu. We're going to revisit this conversation in 5 years' time.
Yeah, no, we will, definitely.
Word, man. All
And on the producer side, we have Legendary P.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's from...
I do know Legendary P.
Yeah, he's from Mpumalanga, and he produced Noctula for Casper. Remember that song that once trended?
The drill song.
The drill song.
Yeah, that was a fire. That wasn't a bad drill song at all. The beat was crazy.
So he's handling some production. You know, he's one of the of the producers that I felt like he's not getting the spotlight. So let's bring it here.
Nah, shout out, man.
Shout out to Legendary P.
Do you know any other big songs that he did?
Big. I don't know Big, but he has like a couple of songs on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna check him out as well.
Yeah.
He's probably been in the game for a minute. I mean, if you worked on Noctula.
Yes.
Noctula was on which album? The latest one, eh? His last one.
The?
Casper's last one was Noctula.
Where was Noctula?
It was, I think, it wasn't Any Minute Now. Or was it? Could have been.
I think it was. The one with Zola on the intro.
Yeah, could have been.
Yeah, that was the album.
All right, shout out to Legendary P. Oh, I saw you guys were having a mad. Was it you or was Andy? And then we're having like a mad debate about best producers. Casper jumped in on that as well. Hey, we've been speaking about Casper the whole fucking episode.
You
guys put out like names of some of the quality.
Yeah. No, I told this kid, cause he's like, the Rushmore of SA hip hop
Yeah,
producers.
Mount Rushmore. Yeah. I saw that.
And then he listed some producers. I'm like, SA hip hop didn't start when you started listening to it.
Why you like saying
Because-
that, dog? Because it's like niggas take offense when you put it
Because
like that.
don't talk your era. Don't talk the old time.
Don't say
talk-
old time.
Yeah, don't talk the old time. If you don't know shit about what Amu did in 2003, shut the
Word,
fuck up.
word.
Talk about your era. Don't say this is a GOAT list. What you know about GOAT?
Word.
We don't know shit about all time, but you wanna feed us list of all time.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
saw
you
that.
don't know who.
And even on your era,
Yeah.
you missed out on so many people.
You missed out on so
In
many
your
people.
era.
You know.
Yeah.
You don't know who. When Squatter Camp won the Summer Award back to back 2003 and 2004, you don't know who the hottest producer was. You know, because you're gonna mention this guy that you know now.
Yeah, it's just people.
You know, say the hottest producer now is so and so, and my current list is this and that. Don't say GOAT list.
Yeah. That's why I refuse to interact with these lists these days. Because
Yeah.
literally, like, even if I make a list, it's gonna be people that I fuck with.
It's always people who get excited. Yo, hey, so and so this album and that album, and then they start compiling on whatever shit they are excited about.
Word. But what I enjoyed from the interaction was the fact that you guys, in a way, were shedding some lights on some of the dope producers.
Yes.
Which they don't get a lot of that
Yeah.
outside of Free Period.
Yeah.
You don't really hear about who's done the work. And I'm sure even them, they appreciated it. The fact that you guys mentioned them, the
Of course,
OGs, the
yeah.
whatever era that other people were talking about and other producers. So it was cool to have that kind of conversation.
Yeah.
But the main idea is that if you're gonna make a list, make sure it's well informed. If you're gonna give us a list, make sure it's got
You've
everybody.
done your
that-
research.
yes.
You've done
Like,
your
you know what you're
research.
talking about.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna come at you, and some producers don't take lightly to not being recognized after a shitload of work that they've done that
Yeah.
nobody's ever said shit about. So that was cool to see.
I
That's
will.
Free Period, no?
Yeah, we're done with Free Period. We're going to the album review, last segment of the show.
The review. Okay, we're doing Yanga Chief.
Yeah.
All right.
You wanna join us on this Younger Chief situation?
Get a
Come,
chair.
get a chair, get
Or
a
you gonna
chair.
stand?
Get a speaker. There's a speaker there. There's a speaker there.
Speaker.
What's that?
Oh.
Grab
But we
something
don't have a
and
mic,
put
though.
it here. Yeah?
We don't have a mic though.
This mic is sensitive, man.
No, you want it's gonna sound shitty. We don't have it.
Okay.
sound
have to share one mic. Or you will wait for me to change the roadcast.
Nah,
No,
dog,
no,
We still have
Let's
another
share. Let's
episode.
share the mic. Let's share the mic.
Cool. Yo.
All right, so we got Lord Faku.
Yeah, Lord Faku. Life of a Jan.
Life of a Child. Remember when we spoke about it the day it dropped?
Yes,
and
yes.
I said I didn't see any rollout for it. I didn't see anything, to hype me up for this album.
Mm-hmm.
And then from that, I already thought, this is not gonna be dope. I thought it was just gonna be another
Do you think?
couple of throwaways.
Do you still feel the same
You know
way
what I
that
mean?
it's not dope?
After listening to it,
Uh-huh.
I actually love the album. I like how he set it up.
Mm-hmm.
I love the fact that it's got two different sounds for me.
Yes.
First half of it is different from the second half. Second half, I feel like after What If and all those songs, it starts to get more trappy and jumpy and like more fun. Yeah. And in the first half of it, I just think it's lyrical. I think storytelling is dope on that, and it's more of like I know I didn't give you a rollout for this, but this is who I am. I can rap. And then towards the end, it's like, okay, I can also mess around and make some fun songs, So I really, really enjoyed it. It wasn't a tough listen for me. I'm very impressed with this Younger Chief album. I can tell that he took a couple of years to put it together. And I think the features are dope too on the thing. It's not...
Yeah, no, I also
overpacked.
like it. It's a solid project.
Yeah.
It's got dope features. It's got Nati, it's got AKA, it's got Stogie T,
Simulation raps.
Kulichana, Boot Legend. Like there's like solid features, and it's a solid album, and I really enjoyed it. There were no skips for me.
Same.
Yeah.
I actually went into it thinking, if I hear a shit song, I'm going to skip it.
I'm gonna skip. Yeah.
I never skipped anything. Dog. And
Yeah.
I've listened to it maybe like 3 or 4 times now. It's an easy listen, bro. It's like, I like listening to people who can rap. and
Yeah.
Yanga can rap. It's not tough
And
for me to
besides
enjoy
rapping,
that.
he can make music.
Yeah. I feel like the production side of the whole album is getting like overlooked. But
Dog.
then from the first song, Abandazi, he has like 3 songs sampled.
Yeah, I heard
Yes,
that.
Boom
That was
Shaka,
fire.
Yeah.
That's fire.
The Brenda Fassie
That
sample,
was fire.
TKZ sample, and you can tell Gucci like it sound Yaga AKA, but then more matured.
Yeah. Why are people saying that though?
It is though the way he sampled it, we can tell Gucci he was the guy behind AKA sound.
Okay, I can agree with that.
But then it's
I don't
more
think the
rich,
album
yeah.
sounds like something
Yeah.
AKA
It
would.
doesn't. It sounds like something AKA would jump in, but then this is more richer. Like it has.
I don't think
layers in
I
it.
don't think it's the AKA sound. Like, even though AKA made sampling local fashionable, but I don't think it's his sound.
But then
I also
it's
don't
the
think so.
closest
Yeah.
to sound AKA. I feel like.
I don't know. For me, I don't think there is anything close to
We
AKA's
didn't
sound.
get the, like the.
What do you think of that song featuring AKA, Set Me Free?
I didn't like the verse.
The interlude.
Yeah, the one after What If.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
cool.
After What If.
I think it's really dope to have a song like What If and then have Mega on the next track. But I didn't like the verse. I didn't like the Mega verse. Thought it was just okay.
I just fucked with the interlude. Hearing AKA like one more time.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That was dope. That
Yeah.
was dope. But what did you listen to what he says though? Like on the, can you take a bar out of AKA's on that song?
He was being super mega. There.
Super Mega has never been a bars man.
What?
He's never been a bars rapper.
Y'all niggas, yo.
Mega there.
Yeah.
They speaking like this, dog.
No. Super Mega is a dope artist. You know.
It's
Don't
cool.
get it twisted. Don't suck no cock. AKA has never been nominated in his 10-year career as a best lyricist.
I'm not saying he's the best lyricist.
Yeah, so don't expect him to be a barman.
But I can't. You guys are not telling me that AKA doesn't have bars.
He's saucy.
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
nice with it. He's nice with it. But he's not a bars rapper.
He's not a bars rapper, but he's got bars. Don't say he doesn't.
Nah,
He's
what
got-
do you expect,
No,
like,
no, no,
He's
no,
got
no.
lines. He's got lines. No,
What do you want?
he's
Like
got
you want him
lines.
to be like Ginger?
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's like Ginger.
Ginger is a.
But he's got-
Ginger is a bars rapper. Stogie is a bars rapper. P.O is a bars rapper. AKA is not on that category.
No, he's not.
Yes.
But he's got bars.
He's got lines.
Hey, that's.
He's got quotables.
Maybe we'll talk about
He's
that
got
in
lines.
another episode,
No.
dog.
Yeah.
I think there's a big difference.
No, not every cool line is a bar.
How did you feel?
that's
how did
also-
you
we
feel
can
about
debate
the Kulichana feature.
Oh, I liked it. I liked the
hook.
Coolie, the Coolie feature. The Coolie song's quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there was a
It's on
feature
the
I didn't
trappy
like.
Side. It's on the trap
Yeah,
side.
the second half of the album. Yeah, it was well structured, this album, dog. What do you guys think of the way he lined up his features? Like 25K versus dope.
We
Yeah.
are yet to hear 25K rap like that. Because if you listen to 25K, he's nice with it, nah? But then he always like seems to skip a bit. Like kancane usanokuyilahla aphinda kuye nayo. But then
Okay.
on this particular production, he was like so flowing. You would like listen to it again to check which was this 25K for real. Like you can listen to him undlule. Uzukhohlwa, nah, this is 25K. And
25.
be like, where's the 25K feature? And listen to it again. Like it's clean.
So you think that's
it
like one of
was
his best verses? Gave him a verse.
not one of his best verses. That's
His best
verse.
Oh, shit.
On a beat.
Oh shit.
Like on a
Okay.
beat, the way he flows the Agulea beat, it's his best.
Okay.
Would you say best verse or best flow?
Okay, I would say his best flow. I would say his best flow.
But his flow
then-
sounded almost the same to me. I don't
Yeah,
think
now
there
that's
was-
the thing.
There wasn't much of a
That's the
difference in the
thing.
25 flow.
Maybe 25K all of the time just needed to be locked in with Yanga Chief to get that source.
Do you guys think we have a banger on here? Not what if. What if is
People are functioning
what if
with
is a
Ndary.
beautiful
Yeah.
song? It's a beautiful song.
I'm not gonna judge it song by song and which one is a banger, which one is a hit. But I'm gonna say this album has a potential to become a classic.
It is.
It's it's gonna grow and
gonna
it's
grow.
gonna and it's gonna last and it's gonna become a classic.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10.
Future?
Nah, it's a clean 9. It's a
Why
clean
aren't you guys
9.
giving it a 10? You love it so much.
Nah, there's always space for something. I don't know what. But this is what I learned about being a hip-hop kid. So
The hate,
there's
Ndary.
always gotta be- there's
Now you
always
need to
gotta
be a lot
space.
nicer, dog. If you like something, give it whatever you want to give it, man. I'm gonna give it a 10. It's gonna be my first 10 for 2025. I really think it's good production-wise, and we've spoken about everything else we love about it. So, Mina, 10 out of 10.
Right, 9 for me. I ain't mad at your 10.
Oh, I also saw the numbers, the Spotify numbers for the whole album, song by song. And each song is chilling, if not over 100K, chilling on like 60, 70. And then What If is on like 800K. Or What If is about to hit 1 million, but every other song, yeah. Oh, quick one before we close. With this album, do y'all think the album would push more if he dropped What If as just a single and then gave us the album?
I don't think he expected What If to be like
pop,
this.
nah?
It's just the people. It was organic.
Yeah.
People
Yeah,
felt like
became a
What
TikTok
If-
song.
Even on my
Like-
track list here on Apple Music, What If is the only one with the star.
Which
It means it's the popular song. Yeah.
But then if
The
that's
most
the case,
listened
then
to song, yeah?
if that's the most listened to, because I was gonna say then they must have known it was gonna be a big song if they put a star on it.
No. The star you don't put it as an artist. It gets there like automatically if the song is the most listened to.
Nah, this album is crazy because I think on last Friday, I was in Bram at Swank. They played like the whole thing. So you
Word.
can tell they even like playing it in the streets. Even the new cats, like they can agree with this is like I think
it's a good album, guys. It's a 10, man.
we
Y'all
are
hate
heads
it.
to get an album.
Y'all hate
Nah, it's a
it.
9, bro.
Y'all hate it. I know niggas that don't even fuck with hip hop playing this while they're cleaning in their cribs, man.
Yeah, it's a 9, bro.
All right, 9, 10. Younger Chief, well done, bro. Love to see him in the streets performing it. If he can give us a small little one-man show, I would definitely be there for this album. Just to
If
promote
you're a
it.
hip hop cat and you're appealing to Amapiano, it's a 9. You lose the 1. Now I'm just bullshitting.
And he's not appealing to. That's a hip hop album. That's a straight hip hop album. There's no confusion. It's not like Ushoba. It's that's hip hop.
Alright, we're out.
Peace. Next week, yo.
First podcast to give me a shout out, so you know the real recognize real.
Shout out to the Masterclass podcast. I'm right here, man, rapping you. Yo, I love what you're doing to hip hop. And you know, they're always talking, shining light on us as the artists, as the music fraternity. And since I appreciate it, so keep on doing what you're doing, man. I
Appreciate you, man. Good to see the.
Shout out to the Masterclass Podcast. Mwah.